and the Goddess Guidance deck later on. Be sure to check your moon sign and your Venus and rising sign for more information, especially if this doesn't resonate with you. But the messages for Leo in the month of June 2018. Messages for Leo in June 2018. Messages for Leo, love messages, June 2018. Messages for Leo, May 2018. Overall energy for the month is the Tower. My least favorite card. But it's not always that bad depending on the rest of the reading. It's like there is this drastic thing that has to happen for things to get better. So, let's see. I see that you want this fulfilling relationship, or this relationship to fulfill. The singles want a new relationship. Like now, they want to know when love is coming. That's what I feel. I just heard that question. But some of you want this relationship to improve, to be the best it can be. It's like you see where it can go. Maybe you feel like they don't see that. And it's like, why don't they see that? So, it's this need for, this want for fulfillment. And kind of reflecting on the relationship, or for the singles, reflecting on your life as a single person, and is it feeling like it's time to move out of that? And then there's a need for strength. You need to be strong in this situation. Those of you who are in a relationship and those of you who are single, you need to be strong and not feel so lonely until you find that person. So, those of you who are in a relationship, you're dealing with a lot of you are dealing with a earth sign. And you see this person to be they're very humble, down to earth, hardworking, but you, on the other hand, I feel like you want more. It's like they're kind of laid back and you want more. And for those of you who are waiting on communication, there's this need to be strong again. Because it can get really painful when you're waiting for someone and you're just like, when are they gonna, like looking at the phone, like when are they gonna come through? But I feel like this person is very laid back about the situation. They're taking their time, really taking their time to reflect and see how I don't see them as an aggressive kind of go-getting person who would just come after you. They just really laid back about the situation. So this person also wants a humble person. They want you to be humble. If you're not humble, that's their desire. That's what they want. It's like this is who they are. The Knight of Pentacles, and this is what they're looking for, the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody who is very similar to them, like the female version or the male version of them. And that's really what they are going for. What they need is, like, I feel like they feel like they need someone humble. But I feel like if they were to meet someone just like themselves, who were just laid back, they would get bored. So it's like they'd kind of need someone like you. But I feel like they don't trust you, because I feel like they see you as someone who is juggling. They see you as someone who could potentially see other people. And that's why they kind of want this more humble, like, wish they had a more quiet girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife, as opposed to someone who is more outgoing. And they feel like this could lead to cheating. But of course that's not always the case. It's just that they may have that insecurity in them, whereas you may know that you're not going to cheat. And so it's still kind of needing to convince them, to let them know, to give them reassurance that that's not the case. There's a lot of misunderstandings here. I feel like there's been a lot of pain, but I don't feel like it's directed at each other. I feel like it's just misunderstood. And the relationship itself is in a very shaky state because of the lack of trust. Could be on either side. So definitely some thought, a lot of thinking has been put into this relationship. There's been a lot of thinking, a lot of kind of dwelling. I feel like you're the more outgoing one, and now you're kind of pushed into the situation where they're kind of holding back, and you're like kind of shooken up and needing to be strong about it and just wait it out and see, and definitely give them some reassurance. I feel like that's what they need. In your outcome, you have the Page of Swords. There is going to be communication. It's going to be very, what do I call it? It's not all romantic or passionate. It's going to be more serious conversations about what to do. That's what I see. A serious talk, and I feel like it's the male, whoever the male is in this situation, is going to come forward and give this serious talk. And some of you, you're a female, and you are going to like express that you are a trustable person, that they can trust you, or that they need to regain trust from you. So for the singles, I do see someone coming in, but this person has a lot of earth in their chart. But they could be the type who, if you're just dating, it always starts off as dating. And when you're dating someone, there's likely that they are juggling other people as well. So there's a need to be strong and take it slow. Keep the communication less flirty, less intimate, and kind of don't let them lead you on or don't lead them on, because that's not good for anyone. And again, for the people in the relationship, I feel like the Tower card is here because there needs to be an event that happens that really gets you or him or her, the other person, to either start acting right or start trusting. It's like there has to be trust or else if there's no trust when the Big Bang happens, the relationship will not make it through, will not withstand the test. If there is no trust, if there's no communication, there needs to be communication, and there will be more communication eventually, I feel, for the end of this month. So let's see what messages you have from the Romance Angels deck. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And again, I see that being the trust issue. So there is that need to really, whether it's you or the person, to really work on that trust. Because that is what could possibly be holding you. Well, I mean, that is what's holding you back, to be honest. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic connection here. So, trust or no trust, there is attraction. And chemistry. Feelings, attachment, which of course will motivate you to do what you need to do, or motivate them to do what they need to do in order to keep this going. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost sleeves to each other, your bond deepens. So again, with trust, and I see this one for the singles. Getting to know each other, but don't go all the way. Don't put your whole heart in and lead anyone on, or allow anyone to lead you on. Just get to know each other slowly. And for the people in the marriage or relationship, the trust issue needs to be addressed, because while it says there's not enough attraction, chemistry, and then there's this contradicting card that says there is strong magnetic attraction. It's like there's not enough trust. There's not enough foundation, especially when the foundation is on such sad grounds, like a lot of overthinking. Not really sad, but overthinking. That is what is detrimental. The lack of trust. But then you still have this chemistry, this attraction that will motivate the both of you to put in the work. So it's not all terrible. It's just, I'm just seeing a trust issue here, and I'm seeing it being resolved towards the end of the month. For those of you in a relationship or in a marriage. And the singles, I'm seeing the new love coming in. Some of you will attract two people. Some of you one. Those of you who attracted one, be careful of the other person juggling more than one person. But there definitely is going to be someone who you like coming in. but I'm not seeing the hot and heavy communication just yet. Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Independent. Your independence is a foundation of your strength and success. Divine passion. I've been seeing this for a while. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So, with the trust issues, be honest with yourself. Can you be trusted? Or be honest with yourself. Can you trust this person? Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Just because this person is like MIA right now, not talking, or you guys are not talking as much, you still need to be independent. I mean, you have that ability, that strength. Again, yeah, strength card. So that's really not an issue for you, I feel. And with the Mother Earth, I feel like there is a need to step up and kind of see this relationship as, you know, something to be nurtured. Because if this person has trust issues, they may have insecurity issues. So there is a need to kind of reassure them, make sure their mind is right if they are being good to you. Don't do that if someone's not being so nice to you. But there is definitely a need to nurture the situation. Pay attention to it, but do not lose yourself. Maintain your independence and be honest with yourself. If you're with this person and they have trust issues and you know that they can't trust, that you're doing things and that you can't be trusted, then be fair, be honest. But if you know you can be trusted, they should know that, and there are ways to prove that. I hope you find the way to prove that, to prove that you can be trusted to this person. The singles, be honest with yourself, be independent when dating. Don't put your whole self into it when it's just dating, because dating is not an easy thing to do when people are just dating around, dating multiples. Okay, so that was your reading for the month of June 2018. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment.